What's up, everyone? This is Retro Gamer Ranting. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fine, and I'm here for a quick pickups video. A pretty quick one because I only have a few things to show you. One of them right there is the NES Advantage, which is pretty sweet. I've wanted one of these for quite some time, and I finally was able to pick one up while visiting extended family. Mostly thanks to them because they gave me a gift card to a really cool little resale shop, for the most part, which name slips my mind right now, and these little name tags aren't telling me off the top of my head. But needless to say, I finally got myself one of those NES Advantages. One of those controllers I always wanted when I was a kid, but unfortunately I never got, because anytime I got money, I would buy a game instead of a controller or anything like that. So pretty nifty. Unfortunately, I'm disappointed that doesn't work with my Retron 3, which is what I use primarily to play my Nintendo system games. And that's basically because the Retron 3 isn't the actual NES system. So I also had issues with certain Genesis controllers not working on it as well. So anything but vanilla controller doesn't work with that. So it will work with the original NES, just not my Retron 3, which it's kind of a bummer, but still it's really cool to have. I just love that classic arcade look to it. It's just so sweet, just beautiful looking. So moving on from that, I ended up picking, gotta go with some classic Star Wars here, N64 Star Wars Shadow of the Empire. Now this was the start of the whole extended Star Wars universe in the world of video games, and so that's what was exciting about it. It had its own comic book that came out. It introduced us to a brand new character that was basically just a Han Solo ripoff. I think his name was Dash something something Dark Side. I'm just kidding. But this was a really cool game. It really pushed the N64 to its limits at the time. It was also released on the PC. I think it was maybe a year later or something like that, which a lot of people say is the better version. But it's always great to go with the classic, the original, on the N64. And again, this was one of those games that N64 players would point at when their PS1 owning friends were just like, well, why are you having N64? There's all these awesome blah 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 blah. Just like, well, look at Shadows of the Empire. Look at the Hoth scene. You get to fly in a, you get to fly a speeder in Hoth and blah 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 blah. You get to take down ATSTs and blah 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 blah. And and this was kind of one of the games they pointed at, along with Rogue Squadron as well, which actually Rogue Squadron was probably the better game of the two, from Shadows of the Empire versus Rogue Squadron, but this one's still pretty cool to grab. So I'll set this one over here in the background and go on to the next game, Bomberman Hero. I'm a big Bomberman fan, if anything for the multiplayer aspect of it. This game, unfortunately though, well, I can't really say unfortunately, but it is a single player game. It is more of a platforming adventure game. And so if you pick up this game, don't expect it to actually have multiplayer, because I don't think it does. I haven't dived into it. There were two versions of Bomberman. This one was actually the cheaper one at the time, so I grabbed this one. And the one I picked up, this one is the platforming adventure game, and I managed to play with it a little bit, and from the looks of it, it does not have multiplayer, but it does have a single player adventure. I know, blows your mind, but it's really, really solid. It controls really well, and for a platformer on the N64, it actually is really surprising. So I can't wait to dive into this more. So let's throw that back there. And so here it is. This is the one. This is the one that I've been looking for quite some time. I have the price tag on it still. Oh well, big deal. But I've been looking for this for a long time. Haven't been able to find it. And here it is, folks. Timesplitters, Future Perfect. I got the only one they had in stock, basically, at this place that I went to. But it was the only one they had in stock, and that price tag is annoying me for some odd reason. It was the only one they had in stock, and it was only for the Xbox. I basically went up to the guy and said, I've been looking for this game forever. No matter where I look, I can't find it. I want this game so bad. I don't care if it's for the PS2, the GameCube, or the Xbox. Just Timesplitters Future Perfect. Do you have it? looks it up, he goes, yes, Xbox One. There's one of them for the Xbox. And we ran to it, we found it, I was happy. It was only $7 basically, so I was very happy. But there it is, Cortez acting like the BA that he is. And I love Timesplitters 2. If you've seen my Timesplitters rant, which a lot of people have, it's one of my more popular videos on my YouTube channel, you'll just know how much I love this series. And yeah, I'm slightly disappointed that it's the Xbox version. I know people are like, why are you disappointed that it's the Xbox version, considering the fact that, look, it even has the, look at that. Everyone remember when they used to have game manuals? Ooh, it spins. But I'm slightly disappointed that it was the Xbox version. I know a lot of people will be like, well, why? Because the Xbox version is probably got the better graphics or whatever and all that good jazz. But you know what? I'm a GameCube guy. You know, I loved my GameCube. I played Timesplitters 2 on my GameCube. Timesplitters 2 was the game we played at my bachelor party, for crying out loud. So I just wanted to keep with the tradition and have Timesplitters Future Perfect on the GameCube. But unfortunately, I haven't found that version yet. So the Xbox version will have to do for now. No big deal. I don't care, you know. So I'm just waiting for a time I can get all my friends over and we can just play 4-player split screen, all that good stuff with this. And now all I need is the original Timesplitters on the PS2, which I think it was just a PS2 exclusive. I don't think Timesplitters 1 came on any other system. So sad, but I do have a PS2, so I'll be able to. So there we go. That's my quick pickups there. Timesplitters, the Nintendo NES Advantage, Bomberman Hero, and Shadows of the Empire. All that good jazz. Let's see. We'll throw you in there, Cortez, just so everyone can see all that in all your glory. So thanks a lot, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I haven't got to do a pickup in a while, so I figured even though this one's a small one, it's still a pretty fun one. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you share with all your buddies. And make sure you give it a big old thumbs up and leave a comment down below. It puts a big smile on my face and makes my day. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. That'll put an even bigger smile on my face. And you'll be able to know when any more of my videos do pop up. Till next time, game fans, keep playing, and thanks for watching.